Quincy is our middle daughter. She was 19. She had just graduated from high school. Quincy was riding her horse. She was an avid equestrian, and she took a tumble off of her horse and landed on her right shoulder. She went in to see a doctor, and he took some x-rays of her shoulder, and then actually ordered an MRI as well, just to make sure that we weren't missing something in her shoulder. Her MRI and her x-rays indicated that she had cancer, or bone cancer is what he thought it was based on the images.
It's a road you never think you're going to go down. You know, you hear about it, you know, it's omnipresent, but when you're not involved in something like that, you have really no understanding of how that goes.
My older daughter, Hannah, was in her second year of college, but we desperately needed her at home. In short order, it changed everything. The child life specialist who spent a lot of time with us actually suggested that Quincy might be a good candidate for Project Soulflower. It was an organization that had been started by another family who had lost their daughter to cancer, and whose wish was that other kids would have a place to go and have their dreams realized.
It's been really helpful to have bucket list dreams to keep looking forward to, because it can get so dark and heavy and things can be so traumatizing during your chemo treatments, and it can put you in a really dark spot. Yeah. And when having things to look forward to, then it's like, oh my gosh, if I get through this and I get to do this, and this is so much fun, and it really helps because it gives you something that's fun, that's joyful, and you don't have to be like, oh, I'm a sick kid. It's like, you're normal. You're doing something that's normal, and it makes you feel happy and joyous.
Quincy was a big fan of hockey, obviously. Everything about hockey, that was just Quincy's thing. So we got to go and have a suite all to ourselves, and the smile on Quincy's face pretty much said it all. It was very important to her, and it was cool seeing something so special happen to someone we love the most.
It must have been best for her.
Yeah,
she looked up to Jack Hughes and them for so long, so I'm guessing that when she got to play with him, of course she's not the greatest skater, but I got to teach her, so she did. I taught her a little bit before she went there, so she did well when she was practicing with them, so I felt pretty good about myself.
We included a lot of her nurses that have helped her along her journey. We had a lot of our family friends, and then obviously family, and it was just a cool time to celebrate her and celebrate something that she loved so much.
Quincy spent so much time in the hospital, and so it was so nice to have something for her to look forward to and work toward trying to be out of the hospital, to be able to do those things that she had made such a priority. She kind of moved heaven and earth to be out of the hospital so that she could go to that Avalanche game. And then she really wanted to go to Disneyland, so we did that in June of 2023.
My favorite memory from it was when I was with Quincy and we were on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy ride. And then we were on that ride, and wow, she was the only one who would go with me on that ride multiple times.
It gave me more time with Quincy than I had previously, because she's always been in the hospital. So I was glad that I got to spend a lot of time with her.
We were starting to get a pretty good feel that this was terminal, but she really pulled out all the stakes and was super animated and excited, and it really gave her something else to focus on. And it was a wonderful time that we got to spend as a family, where we could leave all of that behind for a little bit.
I think it was just a nice escape from reality and the aspect of she's not stuck in a hospital.
The first thing I would say to families who are going through this and walking the same road with their children is that they need to get in touch with Project Soulflower. There are so many things that Project Soulflower does to support the family that go above and beyond bucket list dreams.